Good afternoon, students. Today we will see chapter 10 practical geometry. So you are familiar with a number of shapes. You learned how to draw some of them in the earlier classes. For example, you can draw a line segment of given length, a line perpendicular to a given line segment, an angle, bisector and circle. This much shapes you have already done. How to construct them, that knowledge you have already gained in the previous class. So first of all, now construction of a line parallel to a given line through a point not on the line. Let's see how to do this construction. So to do this construction, one activity is given to you. Take a sheet of paper, make a fold, and this fold represent a line L. In between, if you see, this is the line L. Unfold the paper, mark a point on a paper outside L. So this is your L line segment, and above that you have one more boundary. On that you can mark a point A. Fold the paper perpendicular to the line such that this perpendicular passes through A. Name the perpendicular AN. So make a fold perpendicular to this perpendicular through the point A. Name the new perpendicular line as M. Now L is parallel to M. Do you see why? Which properties of parallel lines can help you here to say that lines L and M are parallel? So if you observe the diagram, you are getting the 90-degree angle wherever intersecting points are there. Second thing, the distance between these two lines is always same at any point. So this is the two properties through which you can say that these two lines are parallel to each other. So this is the simple activity you can do by yourself, and we will also do this activity later on. So you can use any one of the properties regarding of transversal and parallel lines to make this construction using ruler and compasses only. So let's see, we will follow this activity now. Let's see the activity in the through the video. Thank you. We will do that activity, that take a sheet of paper, make a fold. This fold represent a line L. So we have take paper, and what we have to do? We have to make a fold. So do the folding. So in between you are getting one straight line. Draw that line with the help of pencil. Okay, so this is one line you are getting, and name that line as L. Now we have to take this side and here put one point and name that point as A. Okay, now what we have to do? From this point we have to fold the paper. Okay, you have to keep in mind, from this point we have to fold the paper. You can use scale to do that also, this folding. Okay, so again you are getting one more line which pass through this point, and draw the line again. Okay, so this is the perpendicular line of this line segment L. Now what we have to do? Fold the paper perpendicular to the line such that this perpendicular passes through A, and name this again N. So this is your line AN, which is perpendicular to line segment L. Make a fold perpendicular to this perpendicular through the point A. So again we have to do the folding where the A point is there. So this way you can do the paper folding. Okay, so again we are getting a one line through which the point A pass. So what we can say? These two lines, line L and line M, both are perpendicular line to each other. So this is your paper folding activity, through which you can also make the perpendicular and parallel lines. This is all about your activities. Now which property here? If you see the distance between these two lines, it is always same anywhere of this line segment. Second thing, the angles at N and the angles at A, both the angles are equal, that is per 90 degree, or you can say right angle. So this way also we can do the paper folding activity and draw the perpendicular line as well as parallel line. Thank you.